Okay, last video I mentioned that I was making a app, a meal planning app, as a total beginner. Now I'm going to be challenging myself to finish it in 7 days. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Alright, let's dive in.
So in order to make this challenge a success, I have to split the task into 2 sections. The first one is going to be the core features, and the second one is going to be other features. And I'll be ranking these in order of importance. So the first one is going to be the pantry manager. And the reason why this is the most important is because I need something to keep track of what's already in my pantry. The second one is going to be the savings. The next one is going to be the meal plan generator. The fourth one is going to be the grocery list generator. Oh, and the last one is the recipe section. This section is going to be responsible for showing all the things I'm interested in, such as the cuisines. It's going to have a section that will recommend recipes about the things that's already in my pantry. And for the other features, there will be the AI cooking assistant. So this one is going to be responsible for answering whatever questions I have regarding the recipes while I'm cooking it. So let's say I don't have a specific ingredient, I can just ask the AI cooking assistant and it's going to recommend a substitute for that. I feel like it's an addition, but it's not a core feature, so it belongs here. The next other feature would be challenges, and the last one would be the friends. I have no idea why I wanted to do this one, because I can literally just take a picture, then send it to my family. Anyway, it's still going to remain here, just in case. Alright, that is everything we need, and we need to get started, because it's currently 2:45 right now, so that means I have to finish this next Sunday. It's currently, what's the time? It's currently 8:34, and I wasn't able to fix any bug. I was trying to refactor the pantry just to make it better, but didn't work out. So I'm gonna restart tomorrow, and that means we've got 2 more things to deal with. I'm really looking forward to it.
That was me ordering it together. Before I snapped anyway.
I literally started this at, I started this in the afternoon. I've been on this for hours. My stomach is starting to hurt. I've got 2 homeworks due right now, and I haven't even started yet, and I've got about 4 hours. No, I've got about 3 hours before it's due. So I really need to move fast. This actually kind of sucks, but I love a good challenge. Just like I said in my channel description.
After I finished the 2 homeworks, I decided sleep was for the week, so I went back to coding. Then this happened.
New updates. I'm so happy. I was finally able to fix the bug. Now I can actually sleep. I'm so happy.
Yay, it's day 2. Since yesterday was so motivating, I just can't wait for another beatdown.
It's currently 3:23. How do I show you guys? It's right there. Yep. It's currently 3:23 a.m. and I'm just going to bed. I started at 8 a.m. today, and now it's 3 a.m. Fun stuff. Or maybe 10 a.m. I'm not sure, but I've pretty much been coding all day. I mean, it's fun. It's actually fun. I was able to solve a few problems I was having because I noticed that I was missing a couple of features I had to add, so I had to include that. Tomorrow I'll just be tightening things up, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Alright, peace.
Day 3. I recorded a little bit too late because I woke up around 8 a.m. today, got ready for the day, dove straight into coding, just trying to fix the features. The main goal is to basically fix the way we had the grocery lists. Imagine, I already selected my recipes and I'm ready to start shopping, and then I generate the grocery list. If I look at it, I don't want to see 1 tablespoon of this, 2 grams of this. No, I want to see something actually realistic, like bottle of olive oil, something like that. Something you would actually find at a physical store, not from the recipe page. That's the feature I've been working on for the entire day. So far, it's going pretty well. There really isn't like much of an issue. There are a few bugs here and there, but I feel like I'm getting closer to building something that's actually solid and scalable in the future. It's day 4. I forgot to record a date. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. It's day 5. Day 4 was pretty okay. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. However, I did not work on a grocery list because something else had more priority.
I just finished cleaning up the data, basically by making the ingredients list better, making the recipe also better, because you need a good instruction. And now I'm on my way to class. I've got about 10 minutes before class starts, and quite late. I've got about 2 more days left and I think I'm cooked. I've been able to solve a couple of issues that I've been having, so we'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm just trying to make the pantry as user-friendly as possible. I don't want the user to keep having it every single time. I've already implemented a feature to scan the receipt. Now I just need to find a way to make it as easy as possible to add it manually, probably through the grocery list.
I just made the grocery list better. Now it aggregates the ingredients and rounds up to real world quantities, so no more 1.3 onions on your list. Next, I will be building the connection between the pantry and meal plan. Here's the play. Every time you cook a meal or scan a receipt, your pantry gets updated automatically. That means you always know what's in your house, no guesswork. To pull this off, I'm introducing a cooked feature. You tap it when you make a meal, and we subtract the ingredients from your pantry. Simple. And if you buy something, clicking the purchased button or scanning your receipt will add the ingredients into your pantry. But what if the user forgets to tap cooked or purchased? We'll just have to prompt them with smart reminders so nothing slips. One tricky part, however, is knowing how much to subtract. Instead of guessing, I'll let the user pick the number of servings before generating the grocery list. Then we scale quantities from there. Final day. I couldn't get the feature to work yesterday, so I have to make it before 2:45.
Yes! Oh my god. It worked. It worked.
At that moment, I truly felt like I could complete that challenge. However, I wasn't able to get the whole thing done, unfortunately. I had a couple of bugs. Yeah, I've been mentioning that a lot, but that's just typically how it is when it comes to programming. I've been having a lot of that, and I would say I was able to get about 75% of the thing done, because in the middle of the whole refactoring and trying to make everything work out perfectly, I realized I had some oversights and I was moving farther and farther away from the core features. That was basically what I was trying to fix for the other half of the challenge. I was able to manage the pantry correctly. So just thinking about lots of edge cases, and I wasn't aware of how complicated this actually is. You can't really assume that the user is a robot. You have to think of lots of edge cases, like what if the user does this? What if they don't do that? What if they did this? And it's overwhelming sometimes, but yeah, unfortunately, couldn't get everything done. Quite disappointed, to be honest. I feel like I just need to be more realistic about my goals and make sure these things are actually attainable and breaking things down into actionable steps. Notion has been pretty helpful. I'm not being sponsored by Notion, just dropping that. I'm still going to keep doing challenges though. In fact, I've got an interesting challenge coming up in my next video. Well, maybe not in my next video, but maybe in the next two videos, because I still need to post a video about this project because I've got about 10 days before the launch day. I've got people actually waiting for me. I've got about 70 people on the wait list now. It's a lot of pressure, but we can figure this out. And the craziest part is my final exams are approaching, although I don't I don't really care, to be honest. I hope my family isn't seeing this, but yeah, I don't care. Well, that is pretty much all I have to say. I'm Mass Digit, and I'll see you in the next video.